Hi everyone, welcome to today's virtual class. For today's class, we're going to be using a belt. Just any normal karate belt, or if you don't have a belt, you can just use a piece of rope. And what we're going to do is we're going to tie the belt to either a door handle or the side of the wall or maybe the rail of your stairs or something like that. So what I'll get you to do is just pause for a moment and get your belt and see if you can tie it to a door handle or something like that. So do that now. Thanks. Okay, hopefully you've all had a go at doing that. If you need some more help, the way that I'm going to do it is I'm just going to get one side of my belt and make a loop. Just going to tie that loop. Just a normal loop, nothing special. And then I'm going to put the belt around the handle of the door or around the railing or whatever I want to use. Just like that. And then I'll put the end of the belt through the loop. So there you go, now it's tied up. It doesn't have to be anything too firm. It doesn't have to be anything too strong. Alright, once the belt's there, you can just leave that alone. I assume everybody's had a warm-up like usual. We're going to start with our Sanshin kata. So just pop the belt down. Right. Yoi. Open your heels up. Close your fists. Step through with your right foot. Both hands up. Alright, we're going to use that normal Sanshin breathing. So we're going to use your left hand. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Step through using your right hand. Step through, left hand. Left hand again, all the way in. Half breath out under the elbow. Now step across and block behind you with your left hand. Punch with your right. Step forward, left hand. Now do the turn, full breath in, half breath out, turn towards the camera, block to the front, punch out with your right hand. Step through, left hand. Now right hand on the spot. Now push down with your left, push down with your right. 3 breaths. 2 more. And 1 more. Step backwards, hands into the right hand side, circle and push. Step backwards, hands into the opposite side, circle and push. Finish with your heels together, hands down and bow. Excellent. I hope you've had a lot of practice of that kata. If you haven't, make sure you practice in your own time. Let's start off with some karate basics. You're not going to need the belt yet, don't worry. Alright, block upper block, pull the other hand all the way back. Don't worry about your stance or your legs. We're just going to work on some hand techniques. Alright, slow ones. Cross the arms and block up. Cross the arms and block up. Good, 4 fast ones. Ich, ni, san, shi. Okay, excellent. Middle side block, Yokogiri. Slow ones. Hand comes around, cross the arms and block across. And another one, cross and block. 4 fast ones. Ich, ni, san, shi. Excellent. This time Yokochi, so it comes from behind your ear and blocks in front of your chest. So let's do some slow ones. Hand comes behind your ear like throwing a ball and block in front of your chest. And again, behind your ear and in front of your chest. Okay, and make sure your hikite, your opposite hand, pulls all the way back, just like you usually would. Fast ones. Ich, ni, san, shi. Okay, geranbarai, lower block, lower block. Slow ones. Hand comes up through the center, crosses to the opposite shoulder and slides down. And again, hand crosses and slides down. Fast ones. Ich, ni, san, shi. Alright, and last one we're going to do for now, for just our basics, is knife hand block. I want you to just stand normal, but I want you to do the knife hand block to the corner, so 45 degrees. So knife hand block. Good, and then to the other corner. Good, always cross and block. Cross and block. Fast ones. Ich, ni, san, shi. Good. Now you notice when we do this stalk here, this knife hand block, we have the backhand open. We imagine holding underneath the arm or something like that for our opponent. We could also do it with the backhand closed. So there's a number of different options. So let's just do this 4 times fast, but instead of having the backhand open, let's close the backhand like we usually would. Ich, ni, san, shi, and rest. All right, let's just warm up the legs a little bit. So start off with high knees, knees up nice and high. Get the hips warmed up. Now circle the knees. Circle, circle, circles. All right, and now circle the knees the other way. Outside in, outside in. All right, and let's just do some slow roundhouse kicks. We don't have to put any effort or anything in yet. Just stand naturally with your feet. Pop your hands up like a kumite position, a sparring position. Roundhouse kicks. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, kyo, jo. Good job. Now Yokogiri, side kicks, okay? So it's a side kick. So the sole of your foot will be pointing directly towards me, towards the camera. Okay, so hands up. Ich. Other side. Ni. Keep your balance. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Sich. Hach. Kyo. Jo. Excellent. The last one we're going to do today, uramawashigiri, so hook kick, hook kick. So it's similar to the roundhouse, except it goes the opposite way. Roundhouse goes this way, hook kick comes on the other side and goes that way, all right? Imagine slapping the side of somebody's cheek with the bottom of your foot. So hands up, each. Now change legs. Ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, keep your balance, kyo, jo, nate. Excellent. Now we're going to use your belt, so just move yourself into that position wherever your belt is. You can see mine's here just tied up next to me. I've got my white belt today. We're just going to practice holding onto the belt. So all we're going to do is take one of your arms, put it underneath the belt, wrap around and hold. Now slide your hand down to that normal pulling position. You know that hikite position that we always use in karate? Now let's swap hands. Underneath, around, and pull. Underneath, around, and pull. Underneath, around and pull. You can see the belt just slips through your hands. You don't have to hold it so tight that you're going to pull the door handle or the wall off. You just slowly allow the belt to slip through your hands, and we're just going to keep practicing this turning motion, this trapping motion, and then pull the belt in. So trap and pull the belt in. Okay, let's do 10 times. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, hyu, ju. And relax. This is going to be just the basic way that we use our belt when we do a number of our different blocks and our attacks. So, have a very quick drink break now, please. And if you want to, while you're having that drink break, you can practice your use of the belt. Make sure it's nice and tight against the door handle or the post. And you can just practice some of the hip movements, some of the correct body mechanics, controlling those core muscles. You can practice the belt at slightly different heights to represent controlling somebody of a slightly different stature. So it's your choice how you might want to practice some of these things. Hip movement. You might want to practice a defensive position. Alright, all of these type of things you can practice now in your drink break. So pause this video and do that. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you've had a drink break. I hope you've had a brief practice with using that belt. So go back to that position where your belt is, and now we're going to use some of those blocks and some of those techniques that we just practiced. So the first one we practiced, age-uke upper block, okay, our normal upper block. So wrap the hand around the way that you practiced before, hold on to the belt, and the opposite hand is going to do a normal upper block against resistance. Can you see? It's against resistance. My back hand is pulling, my opposite hand normal upper block. Now wrap around and change arms. Alright, practice this. Ich, ni, san, shi. Notice the hip movement. Go, ruk, sich, hach, hyu, ju. Okay. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but this is something that you can practice on your own, okay? Solo drills, important for karate, so when you have a few moments free, you can practice by yourself. Now, Yokogiri middle side block. Hold on to the belt like normal. The other arm comes underneath and blocks. Hold on to the belt, underneath and block. Really do this one against the resistance of the belt. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, hyu, ju. Okay, next one, Yokochi. That's the one that comes from behind your ear and blocks in front of your chest. Okay, so that's the third one we practiced. Hold on to the belt like you usually would. Trap the belt. Come from behind your ear and block towards the belt. Now the other side. Keep changing hands. San, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, hyu, ju. Alright, relax. I hope you can see that all of this is about limb control. It's about controlling the other person, holding onto their arm or whatever part of the body you can grab onto, and then applying one of these techniques. Now let's go for lower block. Using the belt again. Hold onto the belt like you usually would. Trap that limb, trap the belt. Come across to your opposite shoulder and block down on top of the belt. Change hands. Ich, ni, with resistance. San, shi, Go. Ruk. Sich. Hach. Kyo. Jo. Okay, good work. Now let's mix it up just a little bit and go for that open hand technique, the stoge, okay? Or storchi, whatever you want to call it, whether it's an attack or a block, your choice. Wrap around, hold onto the belt, come underneath and block to the corner. Just like we practiced before, we went corner to corner. Now hold onto the belt, change hands. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, kyo, jo. You can see with all of these techniques, I don't change the body mechanics. My upper block is exactly the way I would usually do it. Whether the belt's there or not there, the upper block is the same. Same for everything else. If the belt's there, I do my lower block. If it's not there, I still do my lower block in exactly the same fashion. Now let's go for some kicks. Let's start off with Maegeri front kicks. So we're going to hold the belt with your right hand, and then we're going to front kick with the right foot. Good. Now swap the belt, hold with your left hand, front kick with your left foot. So you can see we're swapping left, right, left, right. Kick for the place that the belt's connected to, but don't actually connect. Just aim for it. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, kyo, jo. All right, I hope you're really getting into this habit of controlling the limb every single time. Controlling that belt. Imagine it's the person's arm. This time, roundhouse kick. This time we're going to hold the belt with the right hand, but we're going to kick with the left foot. So see, I'm using right hand, but left foot. All right, now I'm going to change, hold it with my left, and kick with my right. So it's Mawashigeri roundhouse kick. Let's go. Ich, ni, san, shi. Okay, you can see I'm kicking slightly under my belt. If you want to stretch a little higher and you want to try Joran Mawashigeri, you can kick over the belt. All right, this is going to be challenging. Go, ruk, sich, hach, kyo, jo. Excellent. You can see kicking over the belt gives you that little bit more flexibility, a little bit more mobility training. Now we're going for Yokogiri. I hope you all remember that one. That one's a side kick. We're going to use the belt in the same fashion. Hold the belt with your right hand. Side kick with your left foot. We side kick towards the knot of the belt. So I'll hold it with my right, kick with my left. And now I'm going to change the angle of my body, hold it with my left, kick with my right. Let's try 10. Ich, ni, san, shi. If you want a little bit more resistance, the blade of your foot can actually push the belt upwards. Give it a try if you want to. Go, ruk, sich, hach, kyo, jo. All right, I hope you remember the next kick that we practiced. Ura Mawashigeri, hook kick, all right? So, same fashion, track the belt with the right, hook kick with your left. You can do under, you can do on the belt, or you can do over the belt. It's your choice. Hook kick. Now change hands, change legs. Hook kick. San. Shi. Go. If you need to change the height of the belt, that's okay. You do what you need to do. Sich. Hach. Kyo. Jo. And relax. I hope that's just a few ideas you can do on your own time. This is not the only training session. This is just some ideas you can do after this session when you stop this video in your own time, okay? Let's finish off with a few quick exercises and then we'll be done for today. So open your legs up so you're in a shigurashi or a horse stance type position. Pop the hands out like a triangle in front of you. Keep the body upright, good posture. Let's go for 20 squats each. Ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sich, hach, body straight, kyo, ju, 10 more, each. Ni, san, shi, go, ruk. Don't move your arms, move the legs. Kyo, ju. Now down the bottom. Hold it there. Let's do 10 whole seconds. Bend the knees. Bend the knees. Each knee a little bit lower. San, a little bit lower. Shi. Go, concentrate. Ruk, good core muscles. Each. Hach, hold it. Kyo. And Jo. Well done. Rest. I hope you all got some new, innovative, fun, but also technically challenging ideas that you can do on your own time. Solo training in karate, sometimes it's not ideal. We really like to get that live feedback and have a partner, but if we don't have the partner, there are so many things we can do to train by ourselves. What I recommend you do now is stop this video. I want you to practice Sanchin kata one more time. That's the kata that we did at the start of the class, like this. Remember? And then I want you to go and practice some of those techniques on the belt. I recommend spending around 10 to 15 minutes extra practicing those techniques and then have a cool down. Thank you all for training.